In a conversation, we receive some comments or opinions about us, and sometimes we get offended or we get angry. The first response that we do is to react easily. The problem with that is we regret what we have done because it might break the relationship. So in this video, I would like to share with you on how we can avoid these unhealthy reactions. Well, it is normal for us to react easily because of our automatic physiological reaction that we have. We call that a fight-flight response. It is the same response with the animals. Once we sense some danger, the automatic response that we do is to defend ourselves. The difference that we have with the animals is that we have the capability to choose whether to react or to respond. Reacting is when we take an action based on what we are feeling. Responding is we take a consideration of what kind of action we can take to have a positive result and also to keep a healthy connections in the relationship. So how do we do this? By managing our thoughts and emotions. There are different kinds of techniques that we can use to manage our thoughts and emotions. And this technique that I will share with you is what I have learned from cognitive behavioral therapy. It is suggested that it's easy to use this technique to a child. If you are a parent, if you are a teacher, or if you are a child care job, you can use this technique by facilitating the steps to the child once we are aware that the child is having an emotional reaction. For us, to practice this technique is to have a first self-awareness, being aware what is going on us. And then we proceed to the technique. It is called a STOPP card principle. It is actually an acronym for S stands for stop. Meaning, once we are aware that we're having an emotional response or reaction, the first thing we need to do is to stop before we take an action to that emotion. We can use an object to remind us that we need to stop before we do something. And then we go to the next step is to take a breath. Having a deep breathing exercise can help us to calm down our emotions and also to get out of our thinking. It helps us also to keep us grounded. Once we are in this place, we go down to the O, which is observe yourself. Once we observe yourself, we are observing our body. How does our body react? How they are feeling? Is there any sensation that we have? And most importantly is to recognize what feelings we have and name that feeling. Once, for example, you feel angry, you say, I feel angry, I feel frustrated, I feel sad. Name that feelings. And once you have recognized that feeling, we go to the next step is to pull back and put that in perspective. What triggers me to have these emotions? And then the thought arrives. Challenge that thought. Is this thought based from the fact or is it based from my emotion? What evidence do I have that this thought is true? What is against it? Am I seeing all the evidence? Or is it just support my belief or my assumption or my perception? To have these questions, it helps you now to separate between the fact, what really happened, and your perception, whatever assumptions you have made in the event. Then you go down to the last part, which is proceed and practice what it works instead. You can now able to construct a healthier approach to the event. The question I will leave for you is, when you receive undesirable opinion about you, how do you respond on this issue? Please share your answers on the comments below and I'm really happy to receive that. And if you find this video valuable and interesting, please share this video to your friends or loved ones or anyone who could find and take some value in this video. Thank you again for watching and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!